The town of Yarmouth is in the process of updating its town-wide comprehensive wastewater management plan to address long-term wastewater needs, protect our drinking water, and restore and maintain the quality of all the town's water resources. This update is required due to an ongoing nitrogen problem in Yarmouth, which is a community-wide issue. Nitrogen remediation is required in 3 of Yarmouth's watersheds, which impact nearly 2/3 of Yarmouth's residential homes. One of the critical water resources the town of Yarmouth is looking to protect for future generations is aquaculture. Shellfishing is an important fabric of life in Yarmouth. Some residents earn a living from shellfishing commercially and have identified clean water in Yarmouth as a crucial aspect of ensuring sustainability of the industry into the future.
Clean water is important to me because it's really kind of my livelihood. You know, if we don't have clean water, I won't have oysters to sell, and there goes my business. So I rely on clean water. I rely on not only clean water, but water that's not too warm. I mean, climate change right now is constantly changing the temperatures of water. It's changing what grows in the water. It's changing the type of predators that are in the water that actually feed on oysters. So there's a lot of changes that are coming that we don't even know about. So the industry is hard enough, you know, growing oysters and dealing with Mother Nature. When you don't have a basic, clean, consistent water, it's very difficult to plan for the future.
The biggest challenge to ensure water quality in Yarmouth going forward is the nitrogen issue. Right now in Yarmouth, too much nitrogen is overloading the town's water bodies, which creates unhealthy conditions for shellfish to grow. But it's not just commercial shellfishermen that are impacted by this issue, as many residents and visitors either enjoy shellfishing recreationally or enjoy consuming the local seafood our aquaculture industry produces.
Well, as a child, I used to go scalping with my father as a young child, Lewis Bay. He would get our limit in a relatively short period of time. 10 or 15 years later, I would go scalping in Bass River with 2 other friends. We would get our limits probably within 1 hour, the 3 of us. So I understand the scalping now is not quite as plentiful as it was back in those days.
We enjoy hearing the stories from the locals of when they grew up, how they shellfished here with their parents. And it's interesting to hear that they can't do that anymore here. With the nitrogen that's built up in the ponds and the estuaries, they can't take their children to do the same thing they did. So we need to protect that here in Yarmouth and be able to have generations going forward to be able to enjoy that.
In order to ensure that future generations get a chance to experience the same benefits of aquaculture that came before them, the town must act now to protect our valuable water resources. Investment in wastewater infrastructure represents our best opportunity to protect water quality and maintain a healthy environment conducive to aquaculture. Learn more about the benefits of investing in wastewater infrastructure by visiting the following website. You can also contact town staff or the Water Resources Advisory Committee to stay informed and have any of your questions answered.